So the SV07 is here. I'm going to go ahead and get that opened up. When you order these, make sure that you always look at the bottom before you place your order, and it will say shipped in manufacturer's container to save on cost. Make sure that you always check hide contents of box and ship in Amazon wrapper or something like that, because what ends up happening then is you end up getting your printer double boxed, which is good. And if you ever need to sell it, you have the original box has not been shipped around and banged up to hell. But the other thing is, somebody can't tell what's in the box, and there are people that work within Amazon that do steal things. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. And the other thing, too, is that the damage to the box would be a lot less if something funny happens. So I always tell people, make sure that you have it wrapped in an Amazon box. It'll give you the option at the bottom. Because otherwise, a lot of times they'll send you stuff in the manufacturer's box. And imagine if this stuff was being sent by the Postal Service. That'd be a serious problem. You see we have damage here on the box in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see that. In that corner there. So, this box is protecting the original box. And so I like to do it like that. Plus, boxes like this are nice to have. I've seen guys make printer enclosures out of boxes like this, and this is a nice box. So, if not anything, it burns really good in my fireplace, burns nice and clean, and puts out a lot of heat for a minute. So, yeah, these kind of boxes are great. And even if you're not going to use it for your printer, you know, they're great for lots of things. If you don't request that, they will just send you the printer just like this, with stickers and labels all over it. And you see this box is actually damaged here, so it's already been beat up because they ship it like this before it goes to Amazon. So when you request it to be hidden as far as the contents, you're now giving it another layer of protection. So we see here, Turlock, California. So here's another thing too. If you guys use eBay, you pay attention to these kind of things, and you'll see Chico, California, Turlock, California, these different places where they have huge warehouses. And the Chinese, they send their stuff over to these warehouses, or they use these warehouses, especially on eBay, as fake addresses, and they tell you that the product is in the USA, and then it's not. But so this will say FBA Shenzhen something, really long name, Turlock, California, and then here it says Sovol, Guangdong, Shenzhen, and then their building number. Created 9/7/2023. 9/23 PDT. So here it says 9/8/2023. So over here they have the date in the international format. So we can pretty much assume that's probably at least how old this is, or if not older. So these labels here will tell you a lot of information. Scan with the transparency app, something. So anyway, EU rep, EUK rep. They don't have a USA rep. And then there's another tag here we have Tuesday, 10/10 something. Just says 10/10. Amazon customer service, Turlock, California. I don't know. I don't know what that tag means. And here we can see it's been shipped a few times. So, remove label before delivering package to recipient. Sortation assist cover label. Anyway, what does this say here? It says Amazon.com Incorporated, Folkereth Road, Turlock, California. Ship date 12th of September 23. So, let's see. From Mihai, Chino, California. Ship date 12/23. Bill the sender to Amazon.com services. So anyway, this thing's been shipped around about 4 different times. Somebody imports it. Somebody sends it to Chino. Somebody sends it to Turlock. But it's all a bunch of the similar sellers. And it looks like it's been taped and possibly opened, like some of the other ones. My Neptune over here came with green filament already in the extruder when I powered it on. And also it said Elegoo in tape across here, and the letters didn't match up, like somebody had cut the tape and retaped the tape and put other tape over it. But the printer itself showed no signs of being used. But I don't know if they test these or what they do, but like I seriously do believe they do have a center where they sit around and they clean the crap out of these, the ones that have been returned, if everything looks good, and they will send you back another one. Okay, so just like the SV06, this is a really nice thick manual. I like that. You get a little thing here, scan with the Amazon shopping app to learn more. So this is my second Sovol, but this is the first one I've ever bought new. Sovol Tech Support. They've got really, really bad reviews on Amazon, but it's mostly for the SV04. There's like a quick start guide here. I notice a lot of times I'm left-handed, and the Chinese, they write up and down or whatever, and between that and their targeted right-handed audience, it seems like it throws me off. When turning on the printer, please pay attention to the 2 LED indicators on the top of the touchscreen to check whether the machine status is normal. The normal state is that when it is turned on, the first indicator, light green, is always on after 5 to 8 seconds. The second indicator, light blue, is always on, and the green light is flashing. Okay. The status of the display is 1. After turning on, wait about 8 to 10 seconds on the black screen. 2. Boot animation. 3. Wait about 5 to 8 seconds on the black screen. 4. User guide. 5. Main menu. So this kind of tells you, select main menu, click select, connect to Wi-Fi, gives you all the information. Pretty good. Okay. Let me see if I can show you guys what it looks like in here. So, pretty well packed. We've got a full roll of, 200 grams. Yeah, a full roll, a full small roll. I think that's 0.55 pounds. So These are, you know, much better than what you get with a lot of these other companies. I mean, I really appreciate them doing that. You can actually print the test print with that. Unlike this stupid thing where they give you like some little, like, you know, about that round and look like, you know, it would have been like 5 or 10 times smaller than that. Okay, so we got some parts here. Okay, they're labeled like all of them. There's a foam insert here. Let me get in here with this. Show you guys what to expect if you buy one of these. So yeah, down in here, there's. I've opened that. I was like, oh, okay. So there's something in there. There's a print heads in there. Okay. This is a really good way to ship stuff, and you know, not have it damaged. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and, well, it's in there good. Start getting some of this stuff out of here. Okay, put that back up on there. Okay. Actually, looks like it might just come out the bottom. No, maybe not. I believe this is green, which is basically going to be an MKS pie in there. I'm going to put that on top of my printer over here. I'll put that back over there. Put my bag of parts over here. We've got a cord here. I'll probably put that back in because I usually don't use the cords that they give with, because they already have ones out here. Okay. I do not like the way that they do the thermistors on these. You make it look like bare wires. And these little connectors, I really, really do not like anything that has crap like this. These are just like asking for trouble, but this is actually fairly heavy. I like the other Sovol head because it doesn't have the cover on it and it's a little more stripped down. It still has like the same type of fan and all that. Anyway, so this hot end is the same on the SV06 Plus, I believe. But these here, I don't know what's coated on these wires. I don't trust them. So we got that there. Okay, so seems okay. We're not going to worry about it too much, but it looks like there's a few more parts in here. Okay, so we have this, and then we have what looks like a similar type of runout sensor from the SV06 Plus. A nice injected molded plastic piece. Feels pretty solid. And then we have the auxiliary parts cooling fan, which I don't generally use, like that gigantic thing on the Neptune. I haven't used it yet. A little warped. Because I print with PETG. Okay, so we just missed all that because the camera moved. So here's the fan. Here's the holder. Seems pretty solid. The holder and the runout sensor. I like their runout sensors. They didn't make them really bulky, and they have like this kind of nice piece of metal on the back to it. It's actually got some weight to it. So once you get that out of there, you got that. And then I would guess it would probably be down to the where's the print bed and the other stuff. This whole thing should probably like lift up out of here, and then it's probably connected. So I need to look and see what we got here. Okay, so the gantry is not connected, so that's cool. We got that. Let's take a look at that really quick. So, very similar to some of the other experiences. The rail here looks a little different to me. It's got a groove in the back, and the top and the bottom, but not the front. Same thing with these. If we look at other printers, they're different. There would be a groove here. I don't know if they've filled this with a piece of metal or what. It uses a Gates belt, which is cool. Cool. All right. And now, so we have a few other pieces that we need to pull out of here before we can go ahead and yank this thing out of the bottom. And what I like to do is, what the hell? It's a sticker? See this really weird texture on the back. It's a smooth PEI sticker. That is really weird. Okay. So get that there. By the way, this box pretty heavy. I'm surprised how heavy these printers actually are compared to like some of these older ones. So yeah, the base is actually fairly heavy. It comes out like that. Yeah, it's got some good weight to it. You can see some kind of janky looking machining on the aluminum. It looks real crap. It's not showing up in the camera, but it's uneven looking. We're not going to really worry about that, but it's just worth noting. So, to put things back in here, I like to put it back in here according to how it came out, so I have kind of an idea if I have to pack it up, where it's going to go. Okay. See, I think that's most of this. So, there we go. Get that out of there. Let's get this thing put together.